Now, should I review this? Is there a point? Am I being completely stupid? Should I review this? Might as well. The Very Best of Thomas and Friends features... How many episodes does it say? 16 episodes from the first 5 seasons of Thomas. Now, are they the best episodes of Thomas and Friends? Well, let's find out. Now, what are the episodes? Okay, so this is the part of the video where I meant to read off the episodes in one, big sentence, but considering there's 16 episodes on here, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, but I will try. I will try my best. Thomas and Gordon, James and the Coaches, Cranky Bugs, Rusty and the Boulder, Dirty Work, Paint Pots and Queens, Buzz Buzz, Thomas and the Special Air, Thomas Percy and the Dragon, Trust Thomas, Thomas Comes to Breakfast, No Joke for James, Pop Goes the Diesel, Ghost Train, Percy Runs Away, and Gallant Old Engine. Okay, so if you watched my most recent DVD review, which is Brave Little Engines, I reviewed each episode, not in detail, but I just gave a brief synopsis of how I feel about the episode. Unfortunately, I don't want this video to be more than an hour long because that would just destroy my phone, and I just don't have the time to do that anymore, at least. So I'm just gonna go through the episodes very quickly, quick fire, not very very fast, so you can't tell what I'm saying, but a brief synopsis, but a lot more brief and a lot more short and snappy than it was last time. Okay, I'm sorry, but I have to do it. This video is not going to be half an hour long. Thomas and Gordon, a great start to the Thomas the Tank Engine series, a very memorable episode, and overall is an episode that I think everybody has seen and everybody should watch. It's just really, really nice. Yeah, I give it an 8 out of 10. James and the Coaches, I love this episode. It's a great little part of James's arc in Season 1. A great part of it, probably one of my favourites from Season 1, other than Whistles and Sneezes, but yeah. Overall, a really good episode. I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. Cranky Bugs. Now, who hasn't seen this episode? By far my favourite episode from Season 5. Yeah, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. Just a quite fun episode, to be fair. And yeah, just really good episode. I recommend you watch it. Rusty and the Boulder. Quite a controversial episode, to an extent. Some people hate it. I can understand why. It's not very, not necessarily the most realistic episode, but I think it's really good, and it's just kind of funny now because of how stupid it is. I'll probably give it a 9 out of 10. Dirty Work, one part of the Diesel and Duck saga. The whole Diesel and Duck saga as a whole I absolutely love, so briefly I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Paint Pots and Queens. Now, if you've watched Big Engine 87's video on this episode, I don't feel the same about it. I just think it's a good episode overall. Yes, a lot of continuity errors, but I couldn't care less, to be honest with you. I'd probably give it a 10 out of 10. Buzz Buzz, Season 3 episode, very nostalgic, it's like a staple of Season 3, 10 out of 10. Thomas and the Special Letter, my favourite episode from Season 4, and it always will be. 10 out of 10. It's amazing. Please go and watch it. It's amazing. Go and watch it. Thomas Percy and the Dragon, a very memorable episode from Season 3. A lot of episodes from Season 3 are memorable. Yeah, really good episode. Not as good as my favourites from Season 3, so I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. Trust Thomas. I have a soft spot for this one as I had the VHS as a kid and it was my favourite, so I'd give it a 10 out of 10. I've seen people criticise it, but I can't remember what for. I like it, okay? Thomas Comes to Breakfast, in my opinion, the most notorious Thomas episode of all time, period. Yeah, really, really good. I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10, not 10 out of 10 because of the visuals, I'm not a big fan of Season 2's visuals, but yeah, a 9 out of 10 episode, pretty good. Pop Goes the Diesel, a really, really good episode. I really, really like it. I haven't got much else to say, but I just like the episode. It's part of the Duck and Diesel saga, and as I said before, I really like that saga. Really good episode, probably give it an 8 out of 10. Ghost Train, I love this episode. I haven't seen this episode enough. I'm not saying that as an ironic way. I have not seen this episode enough. I've only seen it about maybe 4 or 5 times. I need to watch this episode more. It's really, really good. 10 out of 10. Please go and watch it. Percy runs away. Again, one of my season 1 favourites. Yeah, I just like Percy in this episode. Sets up Percy being a coward, even though it kind of got fixed in Tell of the Brave, but whatever, okay? It started off Percy's main character trait, and yeah, good episode. 8 out of 10. And finally, we have Gallant Old Engine. Oh boy, this episode is really, 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 really good. Visuals, perfection. Narration, perfection. Model work, perfection. It's amazing. 10 out of 10. Again, one of my season 4 favourites. And I completely understand why people think season 4 is the best. I personally think season 3 is better, but oh my god, amazing. Now, do I recommend this? I mean, I don't know what you expect. Of course I do. Now, there are some episodes which I think should have been on here, like Grandpa, Sleeping Beauty, Henry's Forest, All at Sea. But, you know, this, I don't know if like, your younger Thomas fans chose this, like they did with Your Favourite Story Collection, but this is overall a really, really good DVD that anybody would enjoy. It's really, really good and it's easy to obtain. Buy it on eBay, go and get it. It's really, really good. Even if you live in the US, just buy it, because why not? Okay? I recommend it. Yay.